He'll speak about bubbles. He'll speak about salad dressing. Lee Cronin said the most important thing he does in his lab is salad dressing. He'll talk about flipping coins, playing cards, royal flushes, the birth of stars and planets, anything but specifics about reaction chemistry, because reaction chemistry is really hard to push in this direction. Has the public been misled on the origin of life claims? Well, 1/3 of the public, and this is 80% of this public, had a college education, some level of college education, college degree. 1/3 of the general public thinks that scientists have made frogs in their lab just by putting molecules together and built frogs. 2/3 of the general public think that scientists have made bacteria in their lab, a bacterium. Both of those are false, in case you didn't know. Well, because there's mixed messaging from origin of life researchers. Jack Szostak, who many of you know, Professor Szostak, he said in 2014, told a Search for Life gathering of 50 on Saturday afternoon in New York that he expected to make life in the lab in 3 to 5 years and more likely within 3 years. That was in 2014. How's it going, Jack? I mean, it's a rough thing. It's hard to do it. He never succeeded. Dimitar Seselov, again, another Harvard professor, said that he thinks it'll take 5 years and not 3. That was in 2014. Professor Szostak then said in the University of Chicago in 2021, he said, we've not made the RNA, he said this, what's in italics here, but it's basically, he's not even made the RNA yet in a prebiotically relevant manner. It hydrolyzes too rapidly. That's the bottom line. That's the truth. Why does he tell the experts this and the general public something else? Steve Benner, former Harvard professor and now director of Foundation for Applied Molecular Evolution, said to a YouTuber in 2021, I suppose many of the big paradoxes in origin of life have been solved. Yet, in a professional meeting in 2019, he said, chemistry is actually hard to get to work. The molecules precipitate, the molecules hydrolyze, the molecules decompose, and so it's very much a constraint that you have to deal with. It's one goddamn problem after another. That's the truth. Professor Cronin, at a TED Talk in 2011, said, what I'm going to try to do in the next 15 minutes or so is tell you about an idea of how we're going to make matter come alive. After the talk, Chris Anderson said, just a quick question on timeline. When you believe you're going to be successful in this? When? Lee Cronin, hopefully within the next 2 years. That was in 2011. So we're about 10 years overdue, and maybe Lee is going to tell us about this life today. Is it any wonder that the public has been misled on the current state of origin of life proposals? Who, perchance, might have misled them? What's the real state of the origin of life research? Here's the underlying theme of what you're going to see. Prebiotic chemistry, as we know it, does not move toward life. Nobody has shown the method to make these enantiopure molecules. You need carbohydrates, amino acids, nucleotides, lipids, these 4 classes of compounds. Nobody has ever made these compounds with the absolute stereochemical purity that's needed using prebiotic chemistry. Never been done.